have been blessed by the gods of drama, also known as the YouTube recommendation site. So the drama we're going to be talking about today is the Sienna Gomez and Jack Wright sexual assault drama. Now keep in mind, I don't know who in the world these two are. They're TikTokers, and I don't mean that as a diss. It just means I live under a rock. I don't really go out and experiment, see what TikTok is. But with that aside, the video we're gonna be covering is Addressing False Allegations 2 by Sienna Gomez. Let me give you the backstory for this juicy anime. So I think this was filmed on an Instagram story where Sienna Gomez, which is the girl with the long hair, sitting on top of the guy on the chair. That's Jack Wright, and the guy with the white hair is, I think, the guy who brought it up. I'm not sure.
Sexually assaulted Jack Wright.
This video is from November 30th, 2020.
Okay.
As you can clearly see, that is Sienna and that is Jack passed out on the couch, unconscious. This is the first time I met Sienna, and I did not know that they had a fake relationship. This is me in the white hat. I was taking care of Jack while he was unconscious on the couch. Sienna then hops on top of him, and I didn't think nothing of it. I started hearing kissing noises, and I peeked over my shoulder, and it was exactly that. I was so thrown off guard that I had to leave the situation. Whatever their relationship was at the time, obviously this was not right. So I went back and took Sienna off of Jack. Not to mention, when I got closer, I noticed her right hand inappropriately touching his crotch. She was shocked that I pulled her off, and she kept trying to justify what she had just done. I talked to James and Jack the next day about the situation that happened at night, and James said that happens all the time. These are the facts, and I'm a witness.
So she was accused of kissing him and grabbing his crotch by the guy in the white hat. And she has made 2 response videos, one angrier than the last. So I'm not gonna waste any time and just hop straight into the second video.
After the initial claims that were falsely made by Mason Rizzo, I put out a video that showed evidence and was very well received because people could see the true intention. Once again, I'm having to give context to a video that was put out and immediately deleted. Before I start, I stand with what I said in the last video. I did not sexually assault Jack Wright. We must always listen to victims. Yes, Jack was a victim of sexual assault, but not by me. And I am a victim of continual attempts to cancel me and slander my name with false claims.
Okay, so I'm 37 seconds in. And does she know that being loud or being louder doesn't actually prove your point or makes you the one that is right in the argument? The way she's doing this is like a middle school girl in a fight. Her mindset is like, if I scream, maybe they'll believe me. No, you're only making a fool of yourself. The point you made already shot yourself in the foot. You essentially said Jack is a victim of sexual assault, but I am a victim of canceling. How snowflake do you have to be to think like that? You're so self-entitled, whatever position you think you're in, that you're trying so hard not to be cancelled and trying to push the blame, self-victimizing. And I don't get how people defend you in this situation. Like, you clearly said, this is like 1 minute into the video, by the way, 1 minute 38 seconds. You said you are very touchy and lovey with Jack Wright in your relationship, and that is none of our business to judge if they can or cannot. However, consent is a big part in all that, and if you just walk up to, let's say, Jack, which is your boyfriend, and just start randomly kissing him while he is subconscious in this video as claimed by the guy in the white hat, it is still sexual assault because, as I said, consent, it is a thing. Just because you have a close relationship with your other person, your significant other, doesn't mean you can just go up to them and start, doing what she did or acts like that.
As you can see here, and anywhere online, Jack and I were very touchy-feely with our friendship. This is the way that we interacted with each other, and it is in any video you go watch of us. Please, and I encourage you to go watch my recent YouTube videos featuring Jack, our recent TikToks. You will see that this behavior was normal. The clip of me kissing Jack, he is also kissing me. I was looking at him face to face. He was kissing me back. Lachlan claims that he was unconscious. If he was unconscious, why did his arm move when you got up? And also, why was he kissing me back?
Okay, so she said that while she's kissing Jack, Jack is kissing her back. So I'm going to assume that this Jack Wright, he's drunk, and That's why he's just, just mirroring the actions. And as you said, when the guy with the white hat, he got up and Jack's hand moved. Do you not know you can move in your sleep? I'm pretty sure it's common knowledge that a lot of people know or just should be familiar with, because if he doesn't move while, if someone gets up, he's dead. Or I'm going to assume so, but he isn't. That's why he moved his arm when the guy got up. It's when you do that falling thing when you sleep. You know when you sleep and then your body does that fake fall? That's the same thing. You don't stay completely still while you sleep because your body is still active. Okay, let me just talk about this. So she said her hand was on Jack's thigh. Well, we don't really get the full view. I mean, maybe you could do to like put it on the side, your wrist just moves towards his crotch. For this one, I'm not really sure. You really have to like inspect and go like full, tinfoil hat, redditor, epic shadow, light experience, professional for this. So for this point, I don't know. I think it's safe to like not come to conclusions so quickly, but still, you did kiss him without consent, and the reason he was kissing back is maybe he was drunk, or like when you're sleepy, you do like things like your body just moves on its own, like you don't really think through your actions.
Film it. We both know that the reason you were filming it is because it was uncomfortable and PDA, and it was funny because Jack and I were making out in the middle of...
No, the reason he was filming it, not because it was funny, it's because he knew you would turn this on him. Because factually, if he went over, grabbed you and pushed you away, you would charge him for sexual assault, or just like, a physical threat, or maybe you could even say he even attempted to rape you. And maybe because he knew filming was maybe the best thing he could do, to kind of like back up his case. Maybe he didn't think anything of it. Who knows? So what she claims is videoing the whole thing was not regarded as sexual assault, and she didn't assault him. Well, yeah, but no. What you did was sexual assault. Videoing someone without their consent, that's another crime. So you see, your point's not matching, your argument's breaking down. Dude, this video has so many counterable points. I mean, like, what, 6 minutes or something? And she already has like another point everyone can see as BS. The reason Jack made a video with you, because number one, yes, even though you did technically sexually assault him, he's okay with it, but that doesn't make you in the right. You're still in the wrong. You still can go to jail for this. But the reason he was okay, maybe the fact that he was drunk and he didn't remember, or maybe since you were his girlfriend, he wanted to forgive you. Come on. So I'm kind of tired talking about this, but whatever. I'm gonna wrap this video up and just deliver my last point and just kind of give a summary of the entire thing. So basically, she claims that friends were uncomfortable, and this has been happening a lot. And there was also a screenshot provided of him saying, "What I keep picking these types of friends." So this can go two ways. You can consider both sides, who is in the right, who is in the wrong. Even though it's kind of hard to side with Sienna, is that her name? Yeah. If you guys want to side with Sienna, it's kind of hard to do. Not you, but if people are trying to side with her, it's going to be pretty hard because she did a lot of victim blaming in this video. So it really makes you think like, damn, maybe she is in the right. But then again, she just has like this is a terrible way of handling the situation. And then maybe Jack really regretted choosing these types of friends, causing this much drama. But then again, on the other side, in my opinion, both sides are in the wrong. Sienna shouldn't have done that, even though it is her boyfriend and they have this type of relationship. And also, Jack's twin brother should have done something instead of filming it. Overall, this whole thing is just massively... it could have been handled privately if the guy just didn't film the thing, and they could have, just settled things without being over exaggerative or just massive victim blaming. So that's about it.
and I am a victim of continual attempts to cancel me and slander my name with false claims.